going to be the start. We got fist bumps in order. Here we go. Captain Zach going against Ally.
Yeah. We already hear some Team Ally members still in the chat. I mean, not in the chat, the crowd rather, screaming for their boy.
It's probably Strides. Most likely Strides. At the same time, you know, Ally is rocking the Team Ally sweater too. Little bullets in the right direction, but going a little bit too high, and Ally going to be able to get a free punish from that. Finds himself that lead.
Getting a solid 57% and immediately retreating, anticipating the heel slide kick. Not going to be able to punish that.
Getting a quick back air though. Oh, no, he's going to get taken up for Araya. That might be the stock, and it is Captain Zach. A beautiful conversion there.
Going to be able to retreat to that smashable platform to wait out that invincibility. Just barely misspacing that dash grab, and he's going to eat about 20% for it.
Ooh, and an up smash to end it as well, catching that landing. Even game.
Just like that, within the span of 50 seconds, both of their first stocks gone. I see this being a pretty fast-paced game.
When the flood coming out, just pushing Captain Zach off stage, and the cape to send him in the opposite direction as well. Ally just trying to run to get that grab. Not going to land it, but here we go. The chase is on.
Trying to get that ledge jump, not going to find it. Zach already being fast off the ledge.
Ooh, just going high. I mean, great stuff from Ally right there. He'd rather go ahead and make himself onto that stage, taking all of his, rather than losing that stock.
Zach little down right there. Ooh. Keeping the shield up just in time for the witch twist as well. And he's going to be able to put on a little bit more damage onto Zach.
That was a nice little reverse custom combo out from Ally. Bat within coming in at the end, though, kind of ruining it, but that is still a lot of damage that he was able to go ahead and get. The neutral air interrupting the possible forward air, or even neutral air from Zach. A super jump punch, almost taking away the stock. Only got a couple of the hits, not all of them. A forward smash keeping up that pressure as well.
It's amazing to see how brave Ally is in the neutral in this. Like when we compare the way that, oh my god, we saw
stopping the dive kick right in front of him, not getting hit, and letting out that up smash. As we've seen time and time again, a lot of these players, these Marios especially, understanding that Flood is a fantastic option against her.
Yeah, it messes up her spacing, which is something that she needs to be so intricate about. I mean, that's the reason why in the earlier days of this game, and we still see it occasionally, Bayo's SDing all the time because they need to be so precise with every movement option that they utilize.
Ally, I think still has a jump. Ooh, it doesn't even matter, just going for the straight super jump punch to rise up on back to the stage. Again, going with the flood to stop that dive kick. That's such a fantastic option for Mario.
Meantime, though, as we're hyping up Ally, he is at even.
Back throw actually might go ahead and take this. That is fresh, and it will. It is.
Yeah, just going to snatch that just at the last moment, getting his kill throw online before Zach has his. And then additionally, the up smashes as well, doing so much damage in the terms of defense. That and the Flood. The Flood really was the MVP in that neutral, just constantly keeping Zach from doing his incoming aerial game that he really wanted.
The Ally Flood. Unprecedented.
I mean, we were talking about his gallon of water here, and he's doing it to load up his Flood, man.
I completely understand now. All right, here we go. Onto Lylat immediately. And a quick 13% onto Ally, but Ally the immediate answer as well. Ooh, trying to get another one of those landing up smashes, but Zach able to just roll away from it this time around. Another heel slide. Not going to land, though.
It is so surprising to see players like allow Bayonetta to get Lylat even still, right? But it does show, I think Ally does have a lot of confidence in his juggling ability on the stage because it's still not bad for anybody who wants to keep people trapped on platforms above them, want to make landing, and especially edge guarding risky when you're pulling out Flood so often on somebody. This is going to make that even scarier.
Yeah, and Zach is kind of just finding his own here in game two. Lylat helping him out and actually getting a lot of momentum. The cape from Ally just sent him off stage, but really can't get too much from it. I mean, it really is wasn't back in advantage, trying to ledge trap Bayonetta, but that's one of the hardest things really to do in this game.
Right now, though, Zach has such a solid read on the way that Ally is defending when he's being caught in the air or on the back heel, right? He's been reading these rolls really well, being able to place these back airs nicely and get these air dodges punished.
Jabs? No, Ally's just allowing him to go ahead and get up there. A witch time immediately, and the giant fist. Obelisk, where you at?
Zach just knew. He just knew. He just stood on the platform like, Ally's going to wait for a bit, then he's going to come at me with
oh my goodness, charged up that forward smash. If he actually charged it up slightly more, he would have caught him. Charlie with these back airs, crossing the shield, gonna get himself another grab, another back air. Now just going for those two up airs and kind of just resetting the situation. Charges it up all the way. Zach wasn't even close to him.
There we go, just a single.
Ooh, that was actually crisp. And this platform is actually making it so much harder for Ally to really get a read on where Zach is going to be going, because Zach, even if he's going for these dive kicks, he can just land on that platform and just wait him out.
Yeah, and it looks like the platform's definitely helping him a lot more than they would help Ally's juggle game. I mean,
and he went for the last one too.
Just in case Zach did a run off Bear, you know.
No, it's okay. This is Ally. It's a mix-up. It's a mix-up. Top player. Top player.
He's using his head. Oh,
that was a free punish. Unfortunately, unable to go ahead and get it, but down throw into the last couple hits of that super jump punch just to rack up some type of damage.
It's actually a bit more ambiguous because the bullet climax can cancel at any time it's a shield. So he just went for the run-up grab because that would still punish the shield anyway.
Back air. No, still not going to do it from across the stage. Here comes the fireball. The angle was not correct, but now Zach's trying to beat up with the witch. Ooh, and that's something you have to look out for against Bayonetta. If she's able to connect on your shield with the afterburner, she can actually just do a second one right afterwards.
Oh, going to be finding that nair off stage as well, and Ally going to be picked off for the super jump
got the
punch.
spike, that's going to be it. Doesn't even matter if Zach is going to lose his stock. He's going to come out with this W anyway.
Yeah. And that's the benefit of having the lead is you do get that like gambling money, right? You can afford to take a couple of these bets, and in that situation where you get that guaranteed thing, you can afford to throw out that down air just in case you fall off the bottom of the screen first.
Exactly. I mean, the best saying that I've heard from my friend Chinito.
Yeah.
Scared money, don't make money.
Absolutely. That is beautiful stuff. That is also maybe not the right motto to have if you're already in the negative. But
look, just don't be scared. It'll be okay somehow.
Well,
just stay away from the sharks. But you know, never mind.
You can't be scared if you're dead, right? I feel like that's kind of the mentality.
You can also sleep when you're dead, and that's a great motto as well.
We need to have a talk about healthy work ethics, because I like the fact that you're coming at this with this enthusiasm to put in all the energy, but there is such a thing as too much, you know?
Oh, no. I do it. It's 100 or nothing. What are you talking about?
I mean, it is you.
I played Ganondorf for the longest time. I knew what I got into.
Did you? Because you're still looking to main. You still have a Ganondorf. Never mind.
Yeah, you're right. I didn't learn. I saw Ultimate Ganondorf. He's looking nice, so I want to play him. You know, I'm questioning my life now. Why are you doing this? This isn't Dragon Ball where I play Kid doing 16 now. But nonetheless, we are going into Dreamland here for Game 3 of this even set, one apiece.
Going to have himself plenty of these platforms to get, again, all the beautiful Mario Land ladder combos we've come to love. That is to say, if he could actually find them, the SDI from Zach is looking fantastic right now.
And the dunk going to catch him. Zach going to lose that stock right there. Ally, good stuff.
Find himself, though, his own juggle going to end.
Oh, my goodness, that might be the stock. No, Ally able to go ahead and air dodge right out of it.
That being said, though, 85% on Ally and another juggle situation for Zach.
Oh, he's back up in the air, too. Oh, went for the super jump punch, but actually slippery stuff from Ally, because even though he didn't make contact, he put himself in a position where Zach really couldn't follow up to get a conversion. And no fear coming out with that neutral. I think Zach was actually looking for an air dodge.
Very smart stuff by Ally, because at that point, I mean, you're basically dead if you're red anyway, right? Might as well go for something that punishes wait for air dodge. Gonna just back away from these back airs on both counts.
Yeah, both of them really just put himself in a great position. And Zach really just taking advantage of that dash.
Up smash as we saw earlier.
How did that up smash not connect? Alex going to go for super dumb punch, and I knew it, but he's not going to get the stock.
I mean, he had no other options in that position. He kind of needs to get what.
Back air. Ooh. Alex trying to get a little tricky with his movement and his edge guarding. But
God, it's so fast, does a bunch of damage, and it's even faster than air.
Yeah. No, and Ally gonna still go ahead and take that with a 2 stock on his counter pick.
Looking at the lead right now, 2-1 his favor, right?
Yes.
Or is it
2-1 his favor? 2-1 his favor.
Yeah.
Look, so this isn't just a regular counter pick. I just looked over at Zach. He's also changing his music up. So he's trying to change the tempo of which he's playing. It's either going to be something super heavy, maybe some electronic music or something, EDM, I don't know. Maybe it's something super soothing and calm to see how he's playing. But I'm pretty sure it's something heavy right now because he's trying to go in.
I mean, actually, he was holding back at the beginning of this game. But what I honestly think it is whenever you get 2 stocks, like just...
I appreciate it. You have headphones on, but somehow you heard me.
Oh, four throws.
The platform as well. Mixing his recovery to make sure he can actually come back regardless. Coming in with that dunk, not going to land it, but the single hits of those witch twists almost filling the doom for Ally, but the immediate forward smash, gonna take it.
Because that's what you do when you land in disadvantage.
Yes.
You just
push the button. He has no fear.
Just knowing that he'd get that extra little lean back.
Yeah.
In order to 32, man. The winner's side is looking insane.
It's
right
looking
now.
pretty spicy.
Everybody is playing on their A game. It's going to make the eventual hours to come and this top 8 impossible to predict. I don't even know what it's going to be.
I mean, that's really nice to see Ally doing so well here.
Yeah.
I mean, as we talked about before the set even started, that these are two players that, you know, are very good really in their own right. Just we haven't seen them up in that top 8 stage in quite a while. I mean, I would love to see Ally kind of get back into that leading up into Ultimate.
Yeah. I mean, he did say ever since he saw his Twitter handle to Ally Ultimate, he changed his profile picture to Snake. Like, he's like, this is my time for Smash Brothers, and I want to hit this thing as hard as possible. And he's got that.